Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this Q&A video. I'm going to jump straight into it because I'm going to be honest, this is the fourth time of me trying to record this because either I've gone on too long and it's maxed out the phone, or the phone, which has been battered this week, has just died on me. So I'm really hoping that I can get a video done and out there for you guys to enjoy and try and answer some of your questions. So I can see that it is currently 9:20, so I'm going to try and answer as many questions as I can in 15 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Right. Who is your favourite wrestling YouTuber besides yourself? That is Rocco Groco 4558. Tommy's Toy Travels. I love Tommy's work. He's a big inspiration to me. Declan Winnie, what is the favourite figure that you own? I would say either Finn Balor or Asuka Elite. Who do you think would win out of Baron Corbin and Samoa Joe? That's Metrex. I'm going to say Samoa Joe. It's Josh. If the Shield were to have a new member, who would you choose and why? I'm going to go with Pete Dunne, and the reason for that is because I would like them to bring someone in that could do with a bit of a push, a bit of help. And even though Pete Dunne is awesome, he's still quite young, but I think he would look cool in their kind of ring attire. And he's got that attitude, hasn't he? He just doesn't care. And I just think he would look really cool in the Shield. Dragon X Slayer 146. When are you next going to the Wrestling Shop Warehouse? Whenever. They are so cool. They will pretty much let us go whenever we want to. So maybe later this month, maybe next month. But yeah, soon. Immortal X Cola. Who is your favourite superstar from NXT? I'm going to say Asuka. Ozzy Alexander, where is your dream holidays that you'd like to go to? I would like to go to Seattle or Chicago or Japan, somewhere like that. Rossi Boy 123, will you be coming to Scotland? I've no plans, but yes, I would like to go back. I've been before and I love it. Can you put Eva Marie in the oven? Yes, I can definitely do that. And your thoughts on the Elite 51 and SummerSlam Elites? SummerSlam Elites are brilliant. I've reviewed both. Elite 51 looks very strong. AJ Styles, Scott Hall, Berserker. I'm a big fan. Reese Smith, who is your favourite TNA superstar? I'm going to say Okada because he was in TNA. WWW Action, are you ever going to do a 3 a.m. challenge? I don't know what that is, but yes, I would if I knew what it was. Lisa Flanagan, would you rather have James Ellsworth or Mojo Rawley as WWE champion? That is easy. I'd rather have James Ellsworth because I think he's worked hard. He's paid his dues. The guy does nothing but wrestle. And even when he wasn't making much money, that was what he wanted to do because he was passionate about it. And he was just on the indies. And then they brought him in for one match against Braun Strowman. And he got over. And now look at him. So I've got respect for James Ellsworth. Even if he maybe frustrates or annoys a few people. Who is your favourite wrestler from the past and present? That is Super WWE Fan 2001. Favourite wrestler from the past would be Shawn Michaels or Undertaker. Present would be Tyler Bate. Robin Brannigan. Alright, our kid. Do you watch other YouTubers? If so, who's your favourite? Tommy Toy Travel is my favourite. Tommy's Toy Travel, right? I said big influence on the channel. But I also watch like Grimm, of course. WrestleLamia, I really enjoy. C Wrestling, I've been watching a bit of his stuff. He comes out with quite a few exclusive breaking news kind of things. G Naddy 97 as well. Again, he's always usually the first for figure news. So there's quite a few, but my favourite would be Tommy. 90 OZ or 90 Oz. What is your most prized piece of wrestling memorabilia? I would say that was the Art by Isui UK belt that she made for me. You might have seen the video, but I mean, she made all of that. That's all hand drawn and everything, and it means that I have a United Kingdom replica belt as a result. You should check out the Art by Isui channel. She does awesome work. Really, really cool. Bryce Bogle, what is your least favourite WrestleMania match? I would say Bret Hart against Vince McMahon. I just thought that was awful. Who's your favourite wrestler? Josh Godbold, Tyler Bate. Will you start doing SmackDown and Raw reviews? That is Wolfaith213. No, I used to do them, but I couldn't do them every week. Mainly because I wasn't watching every week, and so they were a little bit hit and miss. So I don't want you to not know if they're going to happen or not. So it's easier if I just don't do it. Which YouTuber would you like to meet and go on a toy hunt together with? That's Phoenix Figs. I think I've answered that. It'd be Tommy. Would you like to be a wrestler in the future? No, I would be killed. When did you start collecting? That's Blake England. 92 is when I started getting Hasbros. I would say 2015 is when I started getting Mattel. Eli Morris, if you could make a YouTube channel that wasn't wrestling, what would it be? I would probably just do a vlog like PewDiePie or something like that. Or, you know, like how Grimm does with his embarrassing husband and heel wife and all of that. I find all that really funny. So I'd probably try something along those lines. Mason Pro Gamer 13, what is your worst figure? I would say the Tamina basic. I really don't like that figure at all. What is your favourite Elite Mattel? I think I've answered that. How many figures do you have? That's Matt Palloni. I think I've got over 200 Mattel and about 300 in total. Diego Torres Gutierrez. When did you start watching wrestling? 1992. Because of my cousin. My cousin first showed me something and got me into it. Favourite figure I've done. What are the figures you want to see at San Diego Comic Con? That is Dean the Devil. I want to see the Tyler Bate Elite. I want to see an entrance great because I'm interested to see who they're going to do. And I'd love to see an old, really old figure or old wrestler. Someone like Buddy Rogers or Fabulous Moolah or Gorilla Monsoon. Someone along those lines. I love the Bruno Sammartino one that they made. So, yes, that's what I would love to see. First figure. That's Ashton Abbott. Probably be Shawn or Undertaker, Hasbro, something like that. Ben M, can you come to the US? Yes, I would like to do that next year. Dr. Deedon, do you like RVD? Yes. What do you think will happen to Drew McIntyre? I think he will win the NXT title, get called up, and then be buried. Which one do you like out of El Torito, James Ellsworth, Hornswoggle, Gobbledygooker, Vicky Guerrero, or Paul Bearer? Paul Bearer, man's a legend. Really helped make that Undertaker character. How long have you been collecting figures? I think I've answered that one. How did you get such a big YouTube following? That's Wrestling with Jack. I did a couple of videos on YouTube tips. Check them out. If you search Days YouTube, I'm sure they'll come up. And literally all the tips that are in there is exactly what I did when I first started the channel. Ryan O'Connor, what is your favourite pay-per-view ever? Royal Rumble 92. Favourite wrestling promotion? I'd say Fight Club Pro. _Chimney_Sweeper 1809. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your fans? Oh, come on. Come on. Can't measure that. You're all a days. You're a days rating. You're above a 10. Harry Kearns, is there a Mrs. Days? No, I am not married. That does not mean, though, that I am available. Jason Fender, Why did you stop using the Winged Eagle title? I got given new titles by this cool dude. I forget his name. But he gave them to me after the NXT show I was at in Brighton. And man, I could see he'd spent time on them and they looked really cool. And I just thought, you know what, that's better than using the Winged Eagle. How many figures do you have? Spoke about that. Second favourite superstar? I really like Ty Dillinger. I think I will always like Ty Dillinger. So that was David Griffiths. Did you collect any of the old Jakks toys? No. I did Hasbro and then Mattel. And that's John and Jell, the first ever Wrestling Days heavyweight champion. Syed Marb, who is the best tag team of all time? I think it's the Road Warriors. Ryan Osborne, will you do a toy hunt in Gloucester? Yes. I haven't got plans to, but yes, I will. Favourite title since the new era? That's Trampoline Wrestling 1. I would say the UK Championship. I absolutely love that belt. When did you first start watching wrestling? 92, because of my cousin. That was Gamer Killer. FTA Wrestling, when is the Wrestling Shop Q&A coming out? Good question. There is some big announcements in that video, so there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes. But yeah, I reckon a week or two, and you do not want to miss that video. It is going to be huge. Yeah, that was a good question from FTA Wrestling. Favourite elite figure? Answered that. Braden Insanelli. Who do you miss most in the WWE? I would say Roddy Piper and Shawn Michaels. Days, is there anything you want to add to the YouTube channel? That's Jordan and Friends. No, not really. I am doing more with figures, like with the actual figures. I'm always open to ideas, but I can't think of anything I want to necessarily add at this stage. Dynamite Jordan, which of the defining moments has been your least favourite? One of the John Cena's. I'm just kind of bored of John Cena figures, if I'm being honest. Favourite wrestler besides a UK wrestler? That's Razzie Sims. Maybe Asuka, maybe Ty, maybe AJ Styles, something like that. Oh, we've got a few more minutes. Michael Kennan, does Mama and Dada Days ever buy you figures? Not really. I don't really need them to. But they did get me the Four Horsemen set, so yeah, they have. Abdul Azim, what is your favourite WWE match of all time? I'd say Shawn against Undertaker, WrestleMania 25. RNC 200 711, first wrestling video was WrestleMania 5. Got it at a car boot in 1992. Are you thinking of getting a replica belt? Yes, that is HTW owner, as soon as I can find one. Miles Abbott, I want to enter the contest for the Heavyweight Championship. How do I do it? Just send me a wrestling related picture on Twitter or Facebook. That's all you have to do. WWE fan, Bailey fan, 619, NBA Master Skills, James. Wow. What are your top 3 divas? Mine are AJ Lee, Sasha Banks and Ember Moon. Mine are Bull Nakano, Asuka, and AJ Lee. Yeah, I'll go AJ Lee. I loved AJ Lee. How many figures you got? I think I've answered that. I think we're getting to the end here. There's a lot of people saying they've got the first comment. Will you do a collab with Grimm? I'd love to. That's pro wrestling news, reviews and more. Of course I would love to. Very difficult because I'm in the UK, he's in the US, plus also he is so much bigger than me that I think the channel would need to be much bigger before he would probably consider that. Zach the Ripper, big supporter of the channel, Zach the Ripper. I've always been a mint on card collector, but recently, due to space, I've unboxed half of my collection. Do you ever keep anything mint on card, or is it all just loose for you? Good question. I do keep some mint on card. The Shield triple pack I keep because you could get those figures as like individual figures, but they're more special as a set, and it says the Shield and it looks cool. Shopmaster, because of the packaging again, you know. So yeah, there's definitely a few. Not loads. I like opening them and interacting with them and having a good look at them. Yeah, but that's an awesome question. I'll probably do one more. The Zombie Gamer says, the Zombie Game in 979, you inspired me to start collecting figures. Awesome. Welcome to the club. AEW exclamation point. Do you ever plan on doing stop motions? No. Maybe pop vinyl ones, but not Mattel. They take too long. Too sweet, me bro. How was Poland? Amazing. Love Poland. And do you like the Elite? Yes, absolutely love them. Dan Whitmarsh. Have you ever played Supercard? Yes, not anymore though. Because I was really good at it and then they reset it all and it really annoyed me. And last question then. Dylan D. Scott. Who do you think would be the next Universal Champion, or who should be the next Universal Champion? Finn Balor. I want to see Balor be the man to beat Brock Lesnar, so I'm going to say Finn. Who should be the next WWE World Champion? Who should beat Jinder? I would keep the title on Jinder for quite a while, and I would have him lose it to Sami Zayn. I think that Jinder could be unstoppable. I think Jinder could use the Singh brothers to keep, getting past different challenges, and then maybe WrestleMania next year, they build Sami up, and then we get that fantastic, another Daniel Bryan type moment. That would be awesome. Right, guys, hopefully you get to see this one. If you like the video, please give it a like. Hit the subscribe, because I will try and do a second part and answer the other questions that are on there. So I wouldn't want you to miss out on that. Thanks a lot for watching then, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye for now.